Hello, students. Good night.
Good night, teacher.
Good night, Leonel and Daisy, Euphemia, Andy.
Hi,
Hello.
Dean.
Hi, Daisy. That's nice to hear you. Euphemia, how are you?
Fine, teacher, thank you.
Okay, so that's super cool. And welcome, everybody. All right, one sec. Sorry. All right. For students, that's okay. Oh, okay, my hair is a little bit messy, but fine. Okay, guys, so good night to everybody and welcome to the English class. Yeah, we are just one class left, and then you finish the level, so very good. Basically, one of our last classes together, guys. So well, that's excellent. That's exciting. But all right, let's get started. Yeah. So yesterday, guys, I explained to you about the phrasal verbs. So I want to listen to you. I want to listen to your opinions or yeah, comments. What do you remember about the phrasal verbs? What are the phrasal verbs and what kind of phrasal verbs can we find? Hmm? Phrasal verbs, phrasal verbs. What are the phrasal verbs? Yes.
There are two kinds of phrasal verbs
Mhm.
are separable and inseparable, and basically we need to learn um what are one and what are the others, because
Mhm.
there are no rules.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes, you are correct. Thank you so much, Eufemia. So what you said is correct. Yeah. So guys, phrasal verbs. Don't forget, phrasal verbs are verbs like any other verbs, but the only difference is they have a base form. I mean, they have a verb. Yeah. Uh, plus a particle. Yes, that can be a preposition or an adverb. Yeah, if you remember. Okay, one second. Yes, so phrasal verbs, yeah, again, they are verbs, but the only difference is that it's a verb plus another word that can be a preposition or an adverb. Yes, and we call particle. And some other cases, we can find phrasal verbs with a verb plus a particle plus another particle, okay? So 3 words in one single verb, all right? And what Eufemia said is also correct. She mentioned that we can find 2 kind of phrasal verbs. Okay, I'm using this picture as a references. So we got inseparable and separable phrasal verbs. Yeah, inseparable, if you remember, are these verbs that you cannot separate. So verb plus particle all the time together. Yes, and the separable phrasal verbs, you can actually separate the verb and the particle depending on the case. Okay, and that's it. That's that. And what you said is like, okay, there's no the grammar rule in a specific to get the conclusion if it is a separable or inseparable, but you just have to learn by memory, and that's it. Yes. Most of the time, well, not most of the time, if you go to a dictionary and if you look for that verb in a dictionary, then you will find out and tells you, okay, it's inseparable or separable. Okay, so that's if you want to really make sure, use a dictionary. Okay, that's it. Anyways, guys, if you remember, characteristics for the separable phrasal verbs, well, you can see right there. Okay, Luis, can you read please the description or the characteristics for the separable phrasal verbs?
Nouns go after the preposition or between verbs and preposition.
Mm-hmm.
Um, turn on the light / turn the light on.
Mm-hmm.
Pronouns always go between the verbs and prepositions. She threw it away.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so basically, in another words, excuse me. Okay, in a sentence, you can find a noun or an object. Yes, for example, in this case, the light. The light is the noun or the object in the sentence. And if it is a separable verb, you can put it right after the preposition or adverb, or in the middle. Okay, like for example, turn on the light, correct? Or turn the line turn the light on. That's also correct. Yeah, at the end or in the middle, correct. Only if it is an object, okay, or a noun. But in the case you have a pronoun, we can say you, me, him, her, it, them, etc. Well, in that case, don't put the pronoun at the end. No, the rule says for separable, for separable phrasal verbs, pronouns always in the middle. All right. She threw it away. Pick me up. Wake me up. Okay. Pronouns always in the middle. All right. Questions? Okay. Good. Now, what's going on with the inseparable? So, Leonel, can you read the description? Or, yeah, the characteristics, please. Leonel. Okay, Eufemia.
Yes, inseparable. Nouns and pronouns always go after the preposition. She ran into my friend. She ran into him.
Thank you. Okay, basically, the rule says never separate the verb. All right, basically. So, the verb in this case is run into. Yes, so all the time together. Even though you have, oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even though you use a pronoun, him, her, me, them, you, okay? Even though you use a pronoun, okay, it's not an exception. Verb always together. Yeah, verb and preposition or verb plus particle always together. All right, that's it. So basically, don't separate it. Okay. Now, I got some examples, yeah, for separable or inseparable phrasal verbs, okay? So in the first part here, oh, okay, here, yeah, we got inseparable, and we have 4 examples. look after, get off, run away, run into. These are phrasal verbs that are inseparable, all right? Look after. Okay, let's do this. I want you to help me reading the verbs plus the meaning and then the example, okay? The first one, Eufemia, look after.
Look after. Keep someone healthy, safe, or in good condition. I
Mhm.
love looking after the children.
Thank you. Okay, Luis, get off.
Here.
Luis, ajá,
Mm,
get off.
leave vehicle. For example, I got off the bus.
Thank you. Okay, run away, Daisy.
Run,
Yes,
run away, escape it,
escape.
escape. He ran away from home when he was only 12.
12.
12.
Thank you. Okay, run into. Andy, Andy. Okay, Leonel.
The teacher run into meet my meet meet by chance. I run into an old friend.
Thanks a lot. Okay, now, separable, we got again, take off, give away, put out, and put off, okay? All right, only one student, please, who can read the all examples. Take off, give away, put out, and put off. Yes?
She took her shoes off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't
Um,
forget that the definition or the meaning. Take off, remove clothes.
okay. Take take off, remove clothes. She
Mm-hmm.
took her shoes off.
Mm-hmm.
Give away, give for free. They gave their old clothes away.
Mm-hmm.
Put out, no sé cómo se pronuncia. Extinguish,
Extinguish, like
extinguish,
wish. Extinguish.
extinguish
No,
a
it's not
fire.
like wish. Wish. Extinguish.
Wish,
Extinguish.
extinguish a fire. It was 2 hours before they put fire out. Put off, postpone. The students begin.
Mm-hmm.
The the
Back.
teacher back. The teacher to put the test off until the next week.
Week. Yes. All right. Thank you. Okay, guys. So as you see, well, I think this is a clear example of what can you do with the phrasal verbs. Okay. So first examples, all of the time, the verbs are always together. Looking after, got off, run away, run into. Okay, all the time together. They never separate. And in the case of the rest, like take off, give away, put out, and put off, as you see, we got some objects in the middle. Took her shoes off, gave their children clothes away, put fire out, put the test off. Yes, that's what you can do. All right. In the case they are separable. And well, that's that. Now, yesterday, yeah, yesterday we got something pending in the book. So please, page 131. Yeah, I remember we tried to find out the definitions for some phrasal verbs. Okay. So please go to your books. Page 131, I think it is. Yeah, 131. Here. Excuse me. So, yeah, the last exercise we did, you tried to discover the meaning for the phrasal verbs. I hope you remember all of them, okay? But just in case, because you're gonna use them. So, tell somebody what to do. Remember that phrasal verb? Tell somebody what to do. I'm not gonna write it down, okay? I just want you to tell me what's the phrasal verb. Yeah. Lift up, bring up, bring down, come down, figure out, stick to, or boss around. Tell somebody what to do. Okay, boss around. Yeah, tell somebody what to do. Make somebody feel happier. What was the phrasal verb? Do you remember?
Number one, boss around.
Yeah, number one is boss around. Yeah. Number two,
Lift up.
lift up. Yeah. Then make somebody feel sad.
I remember is coming down with.
Yeah, come down with. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Come down with. Okay, good. Then find the answer or understand. Figure out or stick to. Figure out or stick to.
It's figure out.
Figure out,
I-
yeah. And then, well, the last one, continue or not change your mind. That's the only remaining. Stick to. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm asking you because the next part of the activity, you got to use the phrasal verbs. Not all of them, but some. Yes. It says complete 1 to 4 with the verbs. In pairs as an answer. Okay, well, we don't have to ask, but okay. 4 questions only, but you have to decide what is the correct verb in each sentence. These are your options. Lift somebody up, bring somebody down, come down with, figure out, boss around, and stick to. So number 1, it says, you couldn't something, you couldn't how to use a machine without reading the manual. Okay, what's the phrasal verb to complete that question? So you couldn't how to use a machine without reading the manual. Okay, remember your options. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is the best option to complete that question?
Figure out, I think.
Figure out, yeah. Figure out is like exactly the best option. Figure out. Okay. You couldn't figure out how to use a machine without reading the manual. Then it says, you missed school or work because you are cold. Okay. All right. What's the best option? Okay, think about it. Then it says, uh, well, when, sorry, I forgot the first part. When was the last time, yeah, of course, when was the last time a negative feedback from a teacher, boss, or friend, you, remember the definitions. 4, when was the last time you made a resolution? How long did you eat? Okay. Check it out. Check it out. Okay. All right, please. So,
Maybe take 2 or
what number?
number 2.
Number 2. It says, when was the last time you missed school because you, okay, stick to a cold? Okay. Stick to is, remember, it says, don't change your mind or something like that. So, analyze.
I think the third is bring down.
What number?
3.
Okay. It says, when was the last time a negative feedback from a teacher, boss, or friend? Okay, good. Bring down. I agree with you, but I'm just gonna change the tense, yeah, because all the context is in past. So bring down is the base. Past brought down. Okay, good. When was the last time you made a resolution? How long did you check your options? Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think the 2
Mm-hmm.
is come down with.
It is. Definitely it is. It's come down with. Well, in this case, came, what was it? You came, because it's everything in past. Well, not everything, but you miss it because you came down with a call. Okay, let's try with the past. Came down with. Okay, good. Came down with. Sounds good. Okay, so I need the last one. I need to know what are your ideas. Okay, when was the last time you made a resolution? How long did you?
Take two. See.
Yes, now it is. Stick to it. Yeah, right. When was the last time? How long did you stick to it? Yeah, I liked it. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, now the thing with the phrasal verbs, guys. Okay, phrasal verbs are interesting, but the thing is that you have to memorize a lot of things, like the definition, because remember the definition sometimes has nothing to do with the verb or with the preposition, okay? The meaning change at all, change everything. It's totally different, but okay, good. Now let's have a grammar box. We have a grammar box here, all right? It says, when a phrasal verb needs an object, sometimes you can separate the verb and the particle. For example, you can split them up. And sometimes you can't. Most phrasal verbs with one particle are separable. Most, la mayoría. If you use a pronoun, it always goes in the middle. For example, turn on the TV. Okay, TV is not a pronoun. But in the second example, or turn the TV on, also correct. But in the last one, we got a pronoun, turn it on. That's always what you have to do. Yeah, never do this. Turn on it. No, incorrect. Turn it on. All right. Okay, 2. But some common phrasal verbs with one particle are inseparable. Okay. For example, I'm looking for a job. Look for is inseparable. So if you are not sure, say it aloud, separating the verb and the particle. If the verb is inseparable, the sentence would sound really strange. Better use a dictionary, okay? 3, phrasal verbs with 2 particles are usually inseparable. For example, she cut down on. 3 words. She cut down on sugar. Inseparable. Okay? And that's that. Now, we got these verbs, yeah, that we saw in the reading. But I want you to try to classify them if they are separable or inseparable. Yeah. Number 1 says, well, you can maybe realize, boss somebody around. Look, boss somebody around. Do you think it's separable or inseparable?
Separable.
Okay, let's try with that. Then, number 2, lift somebody up.
Separable.
Okay. Bring somebody down. Bring somebody down.
Separable.
Figure out somebody or something.
Separable.
Okay. Stick to something. to. Okay, imagine this. Stick to something. Stick to it. Stick it to.
Inseparable.
Okay, yeah, it sounds weird. Yeah. Okay, calm down with something. Calm down with. Three words.
Inseparable.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like inseparable. Yes, that's right. Okay, remember, there's not a rule. Okay, there's not a rule to know exactly, but everything is by memory, unfortunately. But okay, thank you so very much. Let's do the final part, please, about the phrasal verbs. So I want you to get ready, please. It says complete 1 to 6 using it or them and the particles below. Do you like tests like this? Okay. All right. It says, I never argue with my friends. I have never fallen out. Mhm. Okay. You can use with or to or up and also it or them. Mhm. It says, I never argue with my friends. I have never fallen out. Okay, fallen out to, fallen out with, fallen out up. And also, you're going to use them or it. It says friends. Friends equals to it or them.
It's them. I
Them.
is with them.
With them. Yes. Good. Okay. If my friends are feeling sad, I know how to pick with, how to pick to, how to pick up.
Pick up.
Okay, pick up them or pick them up.
Pick up them.
Pick
Maybe.
up them. Okay, look how it sounds. If my friends are feeling sad, I know how to pick up them. Or if my friends feeling sad, I know how to pick them up. I think I show you this verb. I show you if it is separable or inseparable. Okay, I'm gonna write them. Okay, but up at the end or in the middle. Remember, when they are separable verbs, the pronouns goes in the middle. Okay, pronouns go in the middle. If they are separable, of course. Okay, so how does it sound better? I know how to pick them up or I know how to pick up them.
Them
Up.
them up.
Yeah, it sounds much better, definitely. Okay, I consider some of my friends to be like family. I get along so well. I get along with, get along to, get along up. I get along so well. Get along so well with, to, or up. What's the best option?
I think it's well too.
My options are this. You got to use this. With, to, up. It says, I consider some of my friends to be like family, so I get along so well with, to, or up.
With them.
With them, yes. With them. Them equals friends. Them, yes. With them. Get along with. That's the phrasal verb. Get along with them. Okay, good. Okay. If I make a promise to a friend, that's easy. I will stick with, stick to, stick up. You saw this verb already.
To it.
Yes. Stick to it. It equals the promise, okay? Stick to it. Yeah. If the phone rings and it's a friend, even if I am really busy, I always pick. I always pick
Them up.
them, but them equals they, like plural, but it says friend. Friend is like one. Okay, pick it up or pick them up. It says, if the phone rings, it's a friend, just one. Them is for they, plural.
It up.
So, yes, pick up. Okay, but we need to use also it or them.
It.
Yeah, okay. In the middle, all right? Remember, it's pick up is separable. So pick it up. Oh, excuse me, pick it up. Yeah, okay. I don't see some of my friends often enough. I like to hang out. Okay, we already have, it says up 2 times, with 3 times, and to 1 time only. So, what is the only option I got? It says use with 3 times, to 1 time, and up 2 times. Check what you used.
With them.
Yes, correct. With them equals friends. Them is like they, so friends. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Honestly, it was a very, very tricky exercise, guys. For reals. I'm gonna be honest with you. But okay. So, how do you feel about the phrasal verbs? Easy peasy. Bien fácil. Of course. No. They are not easy. I mean, I gotta be honest. The only thing is that you have to remember many things. Definition, find out if yeah, of course, Luis. Yeah, find out if they are separable or inseparable and follow the rules. But okay, it's just matter of practice. Okay, just matter of practice. Anyways, we got 13 minutes. Okay, I think we can do the next part. Please, I will ask everybody to go to the next page. So turn around in page 132, which is the next lesson, please. I don't know if we can finish the lesson, but we are going to try. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, it says, so what do you find hardest about English? Don't say everything, please. Okay, it says mark 1 to 6 with the S, same as or similar to me, and not like me, okay? For example, okay, number 1. It says easy. I think I'm good at grammar. Well, if it is your case, tell me. Same to you or no? Not like you. Okay, I think I'm good at grammar. I have no trouble remembering new words. S or N? What about you guys? Luis, in the statement number 2, it says, I have no trouble remembering new words. S, like, yeah, similar to me, or N, or not like me. What's your case?
Is similar for me.
New words?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's easy for me. It says, I'm comfortable writing in English. Eufemia.
I think it's not like me.
Okay, okay. No worries. It's just matter of practice. Okay, 4. I find it hard to read fast. Yeah. Leonel, I find it hard to read fast.
No.
Not like me or similar to me.
So, teacher, I don't. ¿Cómo se dice? Yeah.
Eh,
Can you repeat, please, the question?
yeah. I mean, you just have to tell me what is your answer. What's your case? About you. It says, I find it hard to read fast is a number 4. You have to tell me similar to me or not like me. So that's it. Okay. 5. I have trouble expressing my ideas. This is like, entiendo en inglés, pero no sé cómo decirlo en inglés. O sea, entiendo lo que escucho, pero no sé cómo decirlo. I've always heard this. Okay, I have trouble expressing my ideas in English, of course. So, similar or not like me? You guys, tell me, volunteers.
It's similar for me. It's similar to me.
You really? Okay. 6. I have a lot of difficulty understanding native speakers. So, if you hear an American people talking, is it difficult or easy for you? So, same to me, like I have a lot of difficulties understanding native speakers. Or no, not like me. I understand everything. Okay, good. Guys, I hope we get the time. But all right, look, over here, we got an exercise pretty interesting, guys. Right here, we got some people. It's like a post or something like this. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. However, we need to find some mistakes in the text. Yeah. I know we got not much time, but we're gonna try. We get to find two unnecessary words in the text, two missing words, and we got to insert them, and a missing S in a word, and find the misuse of ing. That's it. Look, I see many mistakes, but okay. Okay, the first one, it says, my name's Bruna. I have 23, I'm sorry, I'm half 23 years old, and I'm from Bucaramanga in Colombia. I have studied English 4 years, and sometimes some things are easy, but others are very hard. Okay, can you see any mistake in the first, in the first text? Do you find it?
Is I'm half 20 years old?
Yeah, okay, what do I have to do?
Half is removed.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like 20 years old only. Yes, exactly. Half is not correct. Yeah, 23. Okay, slash. Good. Okay, anything else? Okay, it says, I'm from Bucaramanga in Colombia. I have studied English for years. And sometimes some things are easy, but others are very hard. Do you find a mistake? No? No mistakes? Okay. For example, I think I'm good at grammar. I love rules. But when I have to interact with other people, I have trouble expressing my ideas. And I hesitate a lot. My teacher says my teacher says that I get better. She say it's only a matter of time, but sometimes I think I never to become fluent. But sometimes I'm thinking, it says, I thinking, I never to become fluent. Okay.
I think
So
in that part is, but sometimes I am thinking never.
I am thinking. Well, thinking is the mistake. For reals it is. But couldn't be I am thinking. Because thinking is this kind of verb that you cannot use in the ing form. So only I think. Okay, only think. I think I never, my goodness, I can't even read. I never to become fluent.
Miss.
Mhm.
Then I have studied English for 4. In the second, yes.
Yes, exactly. Good. I have studied English for 4 years. Right. It's the present perfect. Yeah, remember? Exactly. Good. Okay. Anything else here about Bruna? That's a terrible name, by the way.
She
Okay.
says,
She says, yes, third person, exactly. She says, third person. Okay, we got only 2 minutes. Anything else? Says, she says it's only a matter of time, but sometimes I think I never to become fluent.
I will never know.
Yeah, exactly. I will never. I will never become, not to become, will become, not to become, okay? I will never become fluent. Well, Bruna, I agree with you. Okay, guys, I would like to keep going with the rest of these people. However, it's almost time to end it up with the session, okay? All right. Thanks a lot. Okay. Great news. Tomorrow, it's our last day of class together. Oh. And on Monday, well, I think and I guess everybody continues with the next and final level. Remember, it's for you to get your certificate. So keep going. Come on. Next Monday, you start level B2. Oh my God. And tomorrow is our final class. So I hope everybody joins the session tomorrow, okay? At least to say goodbye, all right? I will apply the final exam from Unit 9 and 10 during this weekend. So please check the platform. And I think that's it, all the recommendations, all right? So for tonight, that's it, guys. See you tomorrow. Remember, it's our final class, so don't miss out. See you tomorrow, everybody. And that's it. I hope you have a super good night, okay? Thank you so much. See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Good night, teacher.